An important interoperability feature of ASAP is the ability to take optical systems that were designed in lens design programs such as Code 5, OSLO, and ZEMAX, and import those into ASAP and then allow you to do further analysis. We'll start by opening up a file that I've previously created, and as you notice, I can select ZEMAX files, Code 5 files, or OSLO files. Let's start with a Code 5 SEQ file, and let me select my file and click on Open. I'm going to get some information here that ASAP is giving me about this particular file. This particular command is important because what it is telling us is that the lens designer used vignetting to improve the performance of this optical system, and this is going to be an important factor for us to consider when we do our analysis. We need to make sure that those rays the designer thought were being vignetted actually are when we put the mechanical system together. But for now, let's just click on Next. We can apply coatings to surfaces, idealize coatings, but again, for now, I'm going to accept the defaults. If this was a zoom lens, we could choose to import any one zoom position or all zoom positions. This is simply a single zoom position lens. So again, let's just finish up. And what we see here we have an INR file now that has been automatically saved to our directory, and it has information about the surfaces, the glasses, idealized coatings, or any other coating you chose to apply, as well as some information about some rays that would travel through this system. So to see what it looks like, let's just run the file. And in a profile, we can see what the 4-element system looks like with some rays from the on-axis field point. And here's a more complete view of the system. And here's our 3D view that we can rotate around and verify all the positions of the components. Similarly, we can do the same thing with other lens design files. So let's go here, and instead of Code 5 files, let's look for any LEN files, which would be created from the OSLO program. And I have the exact same optical design created in OSLO. And again, I'm going to open the file. Again, some information about the optical system is being presented. Again, I can add coding and other type of information. And some information about the glass. If ASAP can't find the glass in its catalogs, we don't need to worry about that. In this particular case, I was given an indicator that the designer hadn't put a size to the actual image plane. And I know I'm going to have an image of a 17 millimeter size, so if I put it in right now, I don't have to remember to do it later. And again, ASAP finishes up, and I see the information about my surfaces, my optical materials. And now, same, let's just run the file and see what it looks like. And again, in profile with the on-axis field rays. And similarly, we can rotate it around and look at the design. And the third option is, of course, a ZEMAX file. So let me go back up here and search for files from the ZEMAX program. And again, exactly the same optical system. I'm going to open this up. In this particular case, the preferences are on a second dialog box here. I'm going to just accept the defaults, except not print out the 3D view for now. Click on OK. Click on OK to finish. And again, we have the lens design file, glass information, optical surface information, information about the stops and the entrance pupils as well. And as with the others, we can just run the file. And again, here's the system in profile. And again, one of the things I might want to do is to look at rays from all across the field of view. So since this system I know, since I created these files, has a 10-degree field of view, what I'm going to do is trace a set of rays from the on-axis, medial, and the edge of the field. And all I need to do is run this file, and it will trace those rays through that same geometry.